Good morning, guys. I just woke up. Now having my breakfast and also my coffee. Very good. I'm so tired, but I have a very busy day ahead, so let's get on with it. I don't know if I accidentally put my finger on the mic, but if I did, then I'm sorry. Okay, I really had to tell myself like I have to put down the camera and talk, because I barely vlog. Like I literally don't even vlog at all, I feel like. But that's why I also want to come here and just update you guys really on everything. So yeah, overall I've been doing very good. I was going through like a down period a little bit, but overall I'm doing good. And also I've been taking my meds, so also because of my meds, like I really feel like everything's a lot more bearable. So yeah, and actually also today I'm going to have my therapy session in a bit, and it's going to be my last therapy session ever, which is so crazy. So also like a bittersweet somehow, because the therapist I went to for like almost 7 years, like it's so crazy that today is like our last session, because I've been doing very good, and I really feel like I'm in a good place right now, and I really like have healed, I guess. Like I really felt like that long journey of therapy has now come to an end, and that I'm like strong enough to like do it myself from now on. Like just keep using the tools that I've learned, and like everything that I've developed and learned about myself in those past few years. I feel like I'm able to do it by myself now, to like constantly practice that emotion regulation, and also those DBT skills. I also talked about it in my last podcast episode. Also, speaking of the podcast, I'm not gonna fully quit the podcast, but it's just like I'm not going to do it every single week anymore, because I just don't have time for it. Like right now my life is so busy because I'm working a lot, and I'm also writing my thesis. I have to hand in all the data I've collected on May 2nd, so I'm actually going to the library today and work on that all day. Today's going to be a very busy day, so I have my therapy session, then I go to the library to work on my thesis, and then in the evening I have a birthday party of a friend. So today is going to be packed. Yeah, like, and also speaking of job wise, I know I've been talking about it like in the past few vlogs about how I'm trying to look for a job as a social worker again. And to be honest, it's not going that great, guys. Like, I've just been constantly in talks with companies, or they just either don't call me back anymore. Like they don't even reach out to me anymore, even if I like keep going after it many times. So yeah, actually last week I applied for this it's not really a traineeship, but it's sort of like being a youth protection worker, like in training. That was actually right now the only interesting thing that didn't ask for a youth registration, because in my country, if you want to be a youth worker, you have to be like registered as a youth worker. And I used to have that registration, but I'm actually now still trying to get it back. But since it's going to be a youth worker in training, you actually like follow this program to get that to get into that register. But yesterday I actually sent an email to the person who was like mentioned in the vacancy. I sent them an email yesterday about how it works if I just want to re-register. And it's actually someone that works for a different company that I've spoken to before. So I tried to call her yesterday, but she didn't pick up, so I sent an email. So I hope I hear something about that today, because it's actually been a week now since I applied for that. Well, they said that there are like quite limited spots available for that, like youth worker in training. So I really hope that I hear something, and if not, if I don't get a response to my email, I'll maybe try to call again one more time. But if not, then I just gonna stop chasing. Like with that other company, I also basically stopped chasing it, because it's so weird, because they were like, oh, we're gonna, because I, like for my registration, like it's also possible to hand in a declaration of intention, like that they have the intention to hire you. So that person from the other company, he said he was gonna like make that to me and send it to me, but then it's been a few days and I haven't heard anything. And I sent him an email last week, and even then he ended up never responding. I was like, I'm not gonna call anymore because I've done that several times, so I'm just gonna leave it. Like I'll just hear if they want me, then I'll hear it, you know. But at this point, I'm just like stop chasing and just more like attracting, but also working hard for it at the same time, because I also don't want to be desperate, and I also really know that like if something's not meant for me, then it's because there's something else better out there. Like I don't see every rejection as like a bad thing. I mainly see more as a, oh, it was just not meant for me, and that is okay. Like maybe this whole thing with the trying to be social worker again, maybe it's not meant to be. But if it's not meant to be, then I'll like find out. But right now it is something I really want to, and it sort of feels like also like going back to my roots. And I also feel like I finally found my purpose again, if that makes sense. Like, because for the past few weeks and also at the beginning of this year, I was really like wondering, what do I want to do after graduating Korean studies? Because I really felt like I just don't know what to do with my life. Like, am I going to Korea? Am I going to work for a Korean company? What am I gonna do? And then I stumbled upon this, so I was like, let me just try that again. Because I also really feel like my purpose in life is to help people, and I really feel so much like it feels so rewarding to help people. And I really felt like, am I going to have that same feeling of reward like when I have an office job at a Korean company from 9 to 5 every day? I don't know, I don't think so. So that's why I really want to do this. It's like 8:20 now. I also need to make my bed and also get ready.
devouring these guys.
Oh shit! I don't know what to do. But I was scared. Keep it classy, I can be romantic. It's not up to you. What you wanna do?
Good morning, guys. I just woke up. Yeah, I didn't vlog last week. There was like a lot going on. I'll talk to you guys about it later. It's 8:30 right now. Just made myself a coffee, and I'm just basically going to drink that and have some breakfast and just wake up for a bit before I continue talking to you guys. Hi guys, so I just got ready, took a shower, everything, and like put in my extensions because in a bit I'll be on my way to uni for my party committee meeting. We're actually organizing this very cool prom for in June, so we're very busy organizing that, and obviously we have to meet up for that to discuss that every week. So yeah, so like I mentioned in the morning, I really haven't been vlogging that much, and I think you guys also noticed that I've been like quite inactive on social media recently. I haven't really posted anything on TikTok and also not on Instagram. Sometimes a couple of Instagram stories here and there, but that's basically pretty much it. To be honest, last week was kind of like a rough week for me. Like I just wasn't feeling well, and that's because of so many different things. Like I handed in the concept of my thesis, so I'm still like waiting for the feedback for that. And I'm just low-key a bit worried, like what if I didn't do it well, because with my draft, my supervisor also gave me like quite a lower grade than I expected. Like it was still like a passing grade, but I still feel like since it's a thesis, it's obviously they will become more strict with like grading and stuff. So I just really hope everything is good and that I can like hand in the final manuscript on June 1st, so that's like in 18, 19, 20, 19 or 20 days. Like, yeah, so I still have quite some time, so that is good. And I also have to like prepare things for graduation, because I have to fill in like this graduation form and something like that. But the funny thing is the graduation won't be until like October or even November. So, and also with job searching, it has honestly just been way too difficult. Like, it just sort of reminded me how hard quite a hard time I had like after I graduated college, because then it was even hard for me because I didn't have any job experience apart from my internship, and now I actually have some job experience, but it's still like quite hard, and they just have so many like strict conditions they want applicants to have, like, so that's why it's just so hard for me right now. And also like all the companies that I've applied, like organizations that I applied to, then they promise that they'll get back to me, but then they just completely ghost me, and then I reach out so many times, they just don't get back to me. So yeah, things have just been so hard. Like, also last Friday I was like calling some organizations, seeing what they could do for me, and it was all like, because since I really need like a registration to be a youth worker, like a license, like I used to have that license, but I revoked it because obviously since I wasn't working as a social worker anymore and I was going to uni full-time, some of you will probably be like, well, maybe then you shouldn't have revoked it. Well, it's because to keep it you still also had to work a minimum of 16 hours as a social worker, and honestly as a full-time university student I didn't have time for it. And not gonna lie, I actually never thought that I would be going back into social work. So it's so hard because all those organizations really require someone who is actually licensed, and there are ways for me to get my license again, but that means that there has to be an organization who is willing to like train me to get my license again, and obviously they don't want to do that because of money and stuff like that. So it's just, I constantly keep being sent from that way to the other way. Like, it's just so as if I got some sort of limbo, and really demotivated me and also depressed me quite a lot as well. And there was also other things going on in my personal life which just really upset me as well. So that's why I really had to like live off camera for a moment. I just also a bit less from social media. I've also been working a lot, like even this week I'm working 35 hours, so I have to work later today until 11, and then tomorrow I also have to work. So yeah, I still want to like give you guys an update and like give you guys a vlog, because it has been a while since I've uploaded my last vlog. And also I'm sharing this because I just want to be real with you guys. Like, I know that in last vlog I said that I was feeling so much better, and like it's okay that things change, you know. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like everything is fine because I said so in my last vlog. Well, everything's not, you know. So also also yesterday I actually started with a higher dose of medicine, because I said to my psychiatrist like, hey, I've been actually starting to feel more like shit lately and I feel like the meds aren't really working. So he was like, let's high up the dosage, because maybe I became immune for the dose that I was taking for 6 months really. So yesterday I started taking 2 pills instead of 1, and yesterday it actually went all right. And also another thing I've been struggling with is I've been tired a lot as well. Like I've been tired a lot, and I've actually been sleeping a lot as well. Like, I maybe should go to the doctor to get it checked, because even everyone around me is like worried that I sleep so much. Like, even if I sleep like 12 hours during the night, I still take a nap at like in the afternoon or in the early evening. So, and I just constantly keep feeling tired the whole time. So yeah, I have just so much on my mind right now. But yeah, let's just hope that the higher dose of medicine will like help me get through it. I actually quit therapy a few weeks ago. I had my final session, and I know that this is not a sign for me to like, oh, just maybe get back into therapy, because clearly you weren't ready to quit. Like, I am ready, but it's just things have been putting me down. Like, it's just when so much happens at the same time, like that's when all like brings me down. Like, it's not just one minor inconvenience that brings me down, it's just a combination of so many things. So I've just been right now just trying to take everything easy. Like, I actually sent out some job applications last Friday, so obviously like Friday late in the afternoon, so obviously those people won't check it until maybe today or tomorrow. So right now I'm just going to like stay positive and like, you know, just let it go everything for now and just focus on myself and live day by day. So yeah, it's 10:44 right now. I am going to play some Genshin for some 15 minutes and then I get ready to go to uni. The meeting's at 12:30, but I want to be there a bit earlier so I can like, you know, prepare things, set up, because obviously I always write the notes for the meeting. So yeah, just chill. It's also a very nice weather. That's what aspect actually I'm feeling good because of that. So yeah, that was sort of the update I wanted to give you guys. Okay, I think you guys can see me. Sorry that the steering wheel's in the way, but this is the only way I can set it up. I just arrived. Whilst I was driving, I actually got called, so and they left a voicemail because obviously I couldn't pick up since I was driving. Maybe it's one of the organizations that I applied to last Friday, so I'm first going to listen to the voicemail so I can like see who I'm expecting. Why am I so nervous all of a sudden? Oh my god, so it's actually one of the organizations that I thought that like, oh my god, it's okay. So the thing is, like, with this organization, they will definitely want me to have the license, because I actually spoke one of like their managers last Friday about it, and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't think we can do anything for you, so I think they're just going to reject your application. But they actually still called me, but I don't think the woman who just called me knows about the situation, so I think I'm like, I'll just well, at least she said like, yeah, you applied for the job and we would like to speak to you. So oh my god, okay, let me just call her back now. I'm so scared. Well, I just tried to call, but she didn't pick up. I want to leave a voicemail, but I just butchered it, so I was like, let me just re-record it, but I accidentally like canceled the message, and then it just automatically like broke the connection. So at least it's not sent, because there was this long pause and I was like, shit, let me just re-record it. But yeah, she didn't pick up, so I have my meeting in an hour, less than an hour. I hope she calls me back before then, because she said she was available until 3. So if not, then I'll call her after my meeting. But if she calls during my meeting, then it's going to be like, yeah, I think I'll just let my friends know that I got called, so maybe they'll call again during the meeting. So yeah, I'm just not going to get out. I think one of my friends is already at uni, because she thought we were gonna start earlier, an hour earlier. So I'll just go and see her, and then we'll just get on with the meeting.